How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 25 franchise video. So, today's video is going to be interesting. We're doing a spin the wheel. So, I've done this before, spin the state wheel. So, basically only using, we're using the states, right? So, basically, 50 states. I'll include, I want to include Washington, D.C., Maybe I'll include Washington, D.C., but I'm not including Puerto Rico, not including any of the territories. So yeah, 50 states, and I'll throw in D.C. Yeah, because why not? It's the capital of the U.S., all right? So basically, spin the wheel, whatever it lands on, we have to pick a player that was born in that state based on what MLB The Show 25 says, okay? And yeah, that's going to be it, all right? We're going to probably do, we're not doing like 90, however many spins it is. I'll probably just do like 20. Keep it like something like that, and then we'll try to see win a World Series at some point. You know, maybe it takes us, maybe do 4 seasons at most. I don't want to do any more than that. So yeah, like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to social play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you look at the content for TJP. Also, it's obviously not materialistic. If I say a name wrong, I say a name wrong. Injuries won't be on, and that's it. Let's pick a team and get on to the gameplay. Alright, so we're just going to pick a random team. I'm going to stop. I'm not looking in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. And we'll be using the Minnesota Twins. Okay, very cool. So it's going to be a fantasy draft. That will be on. Gym contracts off. And everything else here looks okay. I'm not turning on Legends. I'm not going to do that for this video. Again, I can't take any international players. Has to be from the States. And again, it's whatever state I spin. If it's a state like I'm, and again, I hope it's not a state like Maine or something like where there's not a player. If I can't find one, then I'll just spin again. But that's the only problem with this. Sometimes it takes forever to find players. So hopefully I can just get like all California. I want to see where I'm picking. Pick 7 is not bad, but it really just depends on like what I get in the wheel. But all those guys went. So there you go. Cool if I could take Ohtani, but I can't. Juan Soto went #1 overall. It's pretty crazy. Okay. So let me get the wheel out, which is right here, as you can see. So there it is. I'm going to randomize it a little bit, I think, because it's in alphabetical order. So we'll just do a little shuffle. Text color, and we'll spin. Hopefully not get any duplicates. Like I said, 20 spins is probably what I end up doing. My first player is going to be from Idaho. Great. Alright, not my best start, but I'm going to go with Kyle Manzardo because he is born in Idaho. So that's pick number 1 for me. Great. Alright, spin number 2. And we are going to be grabbing a player from Arizona. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take Arizona. Alright, I found my guy. I'm going to go with Cody Bellinger. Not awful. Okay, definitely better than my first pick. That's for sure. Spin number 3, and we are going to the District of Columbia. Counting it as a state. Well, not really a state, but it's the capital of the United States, so therefore, I'll count it. Alright, I guess I have to go with Josh Spores. It's not the worst thing in the world, but pick number 3, it's not great. I'll take it. All right, spin number 4, and we are going to go, well, already you get a duplicate. Back to Arizona we go. Kyle Bradish, not bad. I'd take that. It's a decent pitcher. Kyle Bradish, welcome to the team. Next spin, and we're going to the great state of New Hampshire. Very nice. All right, I'm getting Jared Triolo, second baseman. He's from New Hampshire. All right, spin number 6 here. Who are we going for? Got to rotate, but it's okay. We're going to New Mexico. Nice. All right, Mitchell Parker. Not bad. 76 overall, 25-year-old. Add to the starting rotation. I mean, starting rotation isn't looking that terrible, at least. All right, spin number 7, and we are going to get Texas. Okay. A lot of players from Texas, I would assume. Near the top. Still. Oh, I mean, I have a few guys here I could take. I could go with Kershaw, go with Evaldi, but they're kind of on the older side, so is Muncy, though. But I'm going to take Muncy. We got Max Muncy, yeah. So we have a third baseman. That works for me. All right, spin number 8. What do we got? Mississippi? M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Brandon Woodruff, not bad. You know what? It started off kind of bad, but this hasn't been awful. Hasn't been too bad. It could be a lot worse. It really could be a lot worse. Not great. It's definitely not great, but it could be a lot worse. Brandon Woodruff, welcome to the team. All right, next spin here. We are going to Michigan. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm going to take another starting pitcher in Hunter Brown. I don't think that's a bad idea. Shore up the rotation. Works for me. All right, once this spin is over, we'll be at 10. And it's Pennsylvania, it looks like. Yep, Quakers. All right, JJ Bleday. So we're going to get JJ on the team. Welcome to the squad, JJ. So halfway through, my spins. All right, spin number 11. And New Jersey. All right, cool. All right, so I found a couple guys. It's nothing too crazy. I might go with DeSclafani just because he's a little bit on the younger side for New Jersey, but it's just 2 starting pitchers that I saw, unless there's like another guy like coming up right here. Yeah, there isn't. Okay. So I'll go back to Anthony DeSclafani. We'll take him instead of Charlie Morton. I don't remember where he was. I think I might have passed him. Oh, is he up here? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, we'll take DeSclafani. Why not? All right, hopefully we can get some decent players here. Oregon, okay. So that's what it says. I know it's kind of hard to read, but it's Oregon, so welcome. Brian Thompson to add to the bullpen. I don't think we've taken a bullpen pitcher, but yeah, born from Oregon, so welcome to the team. Next spin here, what do we got? Oklahoma, very cool. So I'll take Andrew Haney, why not? Team, he's from Oklahoma. Spin number 14 here, and it will be Michigan again. Egan again, why not? Add the bullpen. Welcome to the team, you're born in Michigan. Spin number 15 here, and it is Arkansas. Guess I'll go with Jordan Wicks. I didn't see anybody else from Arkansas, so we're just going to pick him up for the team. 3/4 of the way, just 5 more spins. Next player is Louisiana. Okay. All right, a lot of starting pitchers here. I could go Wade Miley. I want to see if there's anybody else here that I can get. Who's the next player from Louisiana? I prefer not to get another starting pitcher. It's Bob Valencia. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. So I'm just gonna, I could go Bob Valencia. I might go him. Nah, I'm gonna go Wade Miley. Screw it. I don't know where he is. Actually, no. He's right in front of me. I'm gonna take Bob Valencia. Is he real? I don't know if is he real? I don't think this guy's real. Now, where's Wade Miley? There he is. We'll take him, even though he's never gonna play. And maybe he will, but I don't know. I doubt it. I hope not. Right, here we go. 4 more spins, and man, getting a lot of Michigan. Let me tell you. All right, I need a catcher. I'm gonna go Eric Haas. Why not? He's from Michigan, so welcome to the team. Next spin here, Indiana. Very nice. I guess Kyle Gibson is the best one available. 2 more spins before the CPU pick it out. Now, if they pick international players, they do, you know? It is what it is. Delaware. I go with Paul Goldschmidt. He's from Delaware, so welcome to the team. Last spin here, and we are getting Kansas. Very nice. Jacob Stallings. He just always seems to find a way to get on my team, so here we are. Welcome to the team, Jacob Stallings. That's my last pick. I'll let the CPU take the rest of the team and see what happens. All right, so I think this team's going to be pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. We're pretty bad. Okay, Paul Goldschmidt, Jared Shirley, Cody Bellinger, Max Muncy, JJ Bleday, Ramon Urias, Eric Haas, Sam Hilliard, and Drew Waters. Stallings, Monasterio, Mansardo, Ciani. Okay, yeah, we can't hit. Doesn't look like a good pitch either. Yeah, we're pretty bad. Bradish with Woodruff, Hunter Brown, Mitchell Parker, and Andrew Haney. Luis Patino with Spores, Thompson, Lou Trino, Matt Barnes, Keegan Kendrickson, Kenley Jansen. Yeah, this team's gonna be terrible. This team's gonna be terrible. I'm telling you that right now, it's gonna be terrible. Okay? So So we're gonna sim to the All-Star break potentially. Maybe I'll show you guys my first my draft pick. I don't know if I decide to do it or not, because y'all seem to want to see draft a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess because this is like a friggin' fantasy and a half. Like, it really doesn't matter. So I guess I could show you guys the draft. So I'm at the draft. Again, I'm just gonna skip through that. So those are the 3 guys that went. We could sim to our pick. Show you guys who we've got. So we'll view the prospects here. I might as well go with. I'm gonna go with Melvin Christian. We'll draft him. Let's see what he is looking like. That's what he's looking like. Not too bad. So Melvin Christian is our our first pick. Second pick, round A. We'll see what we got here. Nate Baum. We'll go Nate Baum. We'll draft Nate Baum. Screw it. Why not? There we go. Cool. We're gonna get him starting pitcher. So that's good. Round 2. I don't know how many rounds there are. How many picks are there? A lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. You saw me make a few picks. All right, we're good. We can send the rest of the draft. All right. Made a couple picks. All right. So let's exit the draft. Okay, we're at the All-Star break. We're gonna stop simulating. 45-52. Okay, we got the draft picks. We're gonna let obviously the CP sign it, but that was our top guy, Melvin Christian. Okay, so now let's take a look here. And yeah, I mean, listen, we're 45-52, which is surprisingly better than I thought we would be. And I know it's saying a lot, because obviously we're not good. We're not gonna make the postseason. 7 games behind. I mean, I could look to make trades now, since we're halfway through the first season. I didn't want to make trades like right away. Maybe make some trades. Nobody's safe. Atriolo, you can see there. Ramon is having a solid year. He's all right. Max Muncy, good power numbers, but a little on that average. Yeah, Sam Hiller, not too bad. Yeah, everyone's open for business. Paul Goldschmidt's solid, but obviously regressing when Asteria has been good. All right, let's see the pitching. Kyle Brad's been good. Brandon Roofer's been bad. Hunter Brown's been bad. Parker's been good. Descalani's been all right. Bullpen. Mixed bag, up and down. I mean, some guys are better than others. Keegan Kidd's my closer now. Not the best, but... Alright, let's take a look here. Trades. I mean, basically, whoever we can get, we should try to get. So, look around and see who's out there in the market. And, alright, first trade I'm going to make here. I'm going to get Aaron Svala and Carl Edwards Jr. from the Red Sox. Gibson, Haney, and Bowman. To shed a little bit of budget here and get ourselves a better pitcher. Welcome to the team, Aaron Svala. We grab Arias and Hayes from the Pirates for Tucker Flint, Warming, Bernabell, and Eddie's Leonard. So that will probably be all the moves I make for this season. Best case scenario would be to obviously make the postseason. I don't think we will, but we're going to try. You never know what'll happen. We finished 77-85, didn't make the postseason, which is fine. I mean, I wasn't quite expecting to this first season, given our team wasn't very good. We're actually ranked 30th, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, our team ranked 5th, and they were horrible, so, I mean, listen. It is what it is. There's some room for improvement, room for growth. Kind of just looking at who hit well and who didn't. Once he gave me a lot of homers, but not the highest of average. Blade was all right. Yeah, I'm just looking. The team's not bad. Some solid pieces. Drew Waters, obviously not the best. Don't want to get a better right fielder. Don't want to get a lot of better positions. Paul Goldschmidt did well, but again, he's just kind of really old. So we'll figure out what we want to do about that. Pitching rotation. Yeah, Kyle Bradish was solid. You know, the record doesn't show it. Woodruff, could have been better. Hunter Brown. His fall was decent. And then Mitch Parker, not too bad. Descalani in the bullpen. Valencia got called up. Middle of the bullpen, solid. And then Jansen. And then Spores was really good. Thompson's really good. And again, not too bad. 33 saves, 10 holds. Let's see who ends up winning the World Series. And then go on into the offseason. Get the Yankees. I don't know who's on the Yankees. I'm curious. Let's take a look at the Yankees roster. Clase, Snell, Christian Walker, Brandon Lau, Tovar, Perez, David Festa. Just won the World Series. Would not have thought that, to be honest. They beat the Braves. Marte, Machado, Chris Sale. Freddie Freeman back there. Okay. They got the GOAT right there. James Wood. No, not the GOAT, but he's cool. All right, let's sim on to the off season. All right, I'll offer some guys here some contracts. I mean, I guess Aaron Spalding could keep him around. I wouldn't mind. Kind of wants a pretty sizable contract, but you know, I'll give him like $14 million a year. He wants that? I'll give him that. Scafani, I mean, it's a 1-year deal. I'll throw him an $11 million deal if he wants to stay. Raez. I'll give you a 2-year deal. $15 million. Carlos Jr. I'll keep him around for a 3-year. 9.5, something like that. See if he wants to stay. And then everybody else can kind of just walk, I guess. I mean, I'm not too concerned. We're gonna try to make some trades, obviously. So let's see what we've got. See what we've got. These guys signed? Not yet. They probably won't. And if they don't, it's not a big deal. And we'll just obviously go after players in free agency. We have arbitration. We can do all that. Should be fun. And yeah, then we'll get on signing some free agents. Alright, so free agency, I mean, we basically just need a lot of players. We need good players. That's really what it comes down to. So, just gonna get good players. We need everything, right? Right field, starting pitching. Right? What kind of pitchers do we have here? Sure. We just need we need as many players as we can get. That's essentially what we need to do. Sign players and make trades. Alright, we got our first signing. And it's going to be Dustin May. So, welcome to team Dustin May. Double trouble. Alright, Eric's coming to my team. Eric Fetty. Eric Fetty, Eddie, ready, spaghetti. You love the lake life. Very good. Welcome to the team. Picked up Alec Burleson as well. Welcome to the squad. I grabbed Isaiah Kiner-Falefa for the squad. I'm going to offer Josh Bell a contract here to see if he signs. He might. He might not, though. He's going with the Mariners. All right, that's fine. We get Andy Ibanez, though. We will not. Okay. All right. I'm going to do this deal with the Athletics to get Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for Brandon Woodruff, Carson Rucker, and Jack Wiley. Alejandro Kirk. All right, we're getting Kirk for Thompson, Waters, and Santos from the to the Dodgers. Thank you very much, Dodgers. That is, I think, probably going to be it for me on moves. Let's head on to season number 2. All right, season number 2. I mean, there's some improvement, I guess. I mean, Cody Bellinger, IKF, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with Max Muncy, Alec Burleson, JJ Bleday, Ramon Urias, Alejandro Kirk, and then Sam Hilliard with Triolo, Eric Haas, Austin Hayes, Michael Ciani, off of the bench. Rotates a little bit, as you can see. Not bad. Pitcher rotation, Kyle Bradish, Eric Fetty, Ready, Eddie Spaghetti. Hunter Brown, Richard Parker, and Dustin May. Wicks, Valencia, along with the pitcher's middle, Mark Batts, Eduardo Salazar, Luis Patino, Josh Spores, Ryan Thompson, and Keegan again closing it out. I'll be a postseason team. Wouldn't bet my money on it. You never know what'll happen. So we're going to see what happens. Simulate it to the All-Star break and see how this team is doing then. All right, 48 and 49 at the All-Star break. And show you guys the draft this time. That's fine. Yeah, we're 4 games behind a wild card. Not quite feeling it this season. But we'll see. I mean, maybe we can make a few trades. You never know, right? Take a look at the lineups. So Bellinger, we should do a little better. IKF, we should do a little better. Vladimir Guerrero's been solid. You got Muncy, okay. Alec Burleson's been good. Gold as of late. Yeah, you got Kirk, all-star type season. Hilliard, and then Triolo. He's killing it like too crazy, other than Vladdy. Eric House's bench been good. Just the bench, not too much from them. Pitch rotation. Barbash been solid. Obviously, the record doesn't show it. Eric's been solid. Parker's been good. Brown's been absolutely abysmal. Gonna trade ya. I think so. Dustin May's been good. Wick's good. Mason Black bad. The bullpen's been terrible. Back into the bullpen, not much better. Other than Thompson. He's been solid. Alright, I'm gonna make a couple trades here. Let's do it. Alright, I'm doing this deal with the Giants. We're gonna get Devers, Nardi, and Luzardo for Hunter Brown, Max Muncy, and Cole Henry. So, fills the need in for a better third baseman. I have to re-sign Max Muncy. We got Devers. I got cold season. Get Luzardo for the pitching, and then also the bullpen. Now, for good measure, I might as well bring back Paul Goldschmidt. We'll give him a one-year deal and just add him onto the bench. You know, why not get him back for the team? He can hit sometimes, you know what I mean? Granted, there are no injuries, so don't have to worry about guys getting hurt, theoretically. But, you know, sometimes guys run out of energy anyway. Need a day off, so yeah. Goldschmidt can kind of just come off the bench and be that guy once in a while. So that's it from me on moves for this season. Let's simulate the rest of the year, and I don't think we'll make the postseason, but you never know. Maybe we can have a great second half of the season and slip in as a wild card. 80 and 82, not good enough to make the postseason. So, 2 straight seasons of futility. That's okay. It's an improvement. It's gonna be tough. How were we? 8 games out of a wild card. Oh god, so we kind of didn't have a chance. Yeah, Guardians are really good. Alright, let's look here at the lineups. So, Cody. Again, I'd like a little bit more out of ya. IKF. Vladimir Jr. was solid. Okay, yeah, IKF was good. Devers, and it's on fire, but we'll see what happens with him. Burleson had a good year. Alright, I mean, bottom of the order, could use some work. Bench. A lot to write home about. There's James Dibbs. Rotation. Obviously, bad record. But Zotto was good. Eric Fedietti, Spaghetti, not bad. Dustin May, solid. Mitch Parker, season. See the rest of the bullpen. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to improve it. I think he can keep around. He's been okay. Scores might let him walk. Then Andrew Nardi ended up being my closer for the rest of the season. So, season number 3 is coming up. I said I might do only 4, so Yankees beat the Padres. Yankees win the World Series again. Good for them. Good for them. All right, I offered a couple guys some contracts. Not crazy. Do my arbitrations here, and then we're gonna do some free agent signings. Hopefully, have some money. I'll have to take a look and see, but we'll see what happens. I mean, my neck is killing me. That's for sure. Gotta sit back a little bit like this, and hopefully you guys can hear me when I speak. Neck is killing. Keep doing that. Doesn't help. Anyways, enough about me. Let's go to free agency. How much money do we have? Not a lot. Enough to maybe sign a bullpen arm. That's about it. And we do need the bullpen, so could go for like a Hunter Harvey. Decent. Evan Phillips. It wouldn't be bad. Brian Abreu. It's been terrible. Aaron Bummer. Obviously resign Keegan, but throw Vesty out there. Why not? We need relievers. So see if we can get him, and then obviously we'll have to get better through trades. I grabbed Trevor Richards for the bullpen. That was about as much money I had to spend in free agency, so we'll make some trades now to get better. See if we can do it. I'll do this deal with the Cubs. Get Santander and Yoshida, as well as Clay Helvey for Lorenz, Walston, and Nate Baum. All right, with the Giants, get Luis Angel Acuna, and Garrett Hoffman for Greg Valley, Carter Johnson, and Troy Taylor. So, again, Giants make another trade with them. So that's going to be it for me on moves. We're going to simulate to season number 3. I'll see you once I'm there. Season number 3. I think we're looking a little bit better. Bellinger, IKF, Vladimir Jr. with Santander, Devers, Burleson, Kirk, Bourget, and Triolo. With Haas, Acuna, Monasterio, and Zardo, as well as Taylor Trammell. off of the bench. Obviously, let's switch this up a little bit, but righties versus lefties. Pitch rotation of Bradish, Luzardo, Eric Fetty, Eddie Rudy Spaghetti, Dustin May, Mitchell Parker with Wicks, CJ, Culpepper, Ryan, and Patino out of the middle, and then back end we got Trevor Richards, Mark Batts, and Andrew Nardi. Yeah, I mean, there's some positions that are suspect, but you know, I think we could hopefully be better. I'm hoping we could be better in season number 3. Can we gun for a wild card? I don't know. It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. So we're gonna simulate to the All-Star break. Look to make some moves then potentially, and see how this team performs. All right, 57 and 39. Not bad. Not bad. 2.5 behind the Royals, which is not bad. We do have a wild card spot right now, and yeah, we're just in a tougher division than most. So hey, we're playing well though. Can't be mad at it. Lineups: Cody Bellinger's been chilly. IKF not too shabby. Could be better though, but a little bit better. But even all right. Low power numbers, but that's okay. IKF, and yeah, there's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. doing his thing. Santander, we got Devers doing Dever things, absolutely incredible and amazing, and we love to see that from him. Burleson, we've got Blade, Kirk. All right, I mean, it's not too bad, not too bad at all. You know, Blade, I feel like should actually be playing center. He's been better than Bellinger. Maybe I'll move Cody Bellinger, get something else, maybe just somebody that can kind of hit and DH. Just have Blade play the center field spot. Or we get another pitcher, either way. Yeah, the pitcher rotation's been a little iffy. Top guy's looking good. Bullpen, nothing too crazy. Middle's solid. Back end's been good. Nardi, 27 saves. Yeah, all right. I think I'm going to try to dangle in Cody Bellinger, see what we can get for him. Maybe try to get some other positions. Yeah, I think that might make sense. Let's see what's out there. Look around. All right, Happ, Edwards, and Holton for Cody Bellinger, Masataka Yoshida, and Tommy White. Happ and Edwards, adding them to the lineup. I think that makes us better. So welcome to the team, boys and girls. Well, mostly boys, obviously. Definitely not girls. Phillies will give me Jack Chanowitz for Francisco Acuna-Guerrero and Kyle Nelson. I'm going to do that deal with the Phillies. And that's going to be it for me on the trades. I think we are looking good. Let's see what happens the rest of the season. Let's simulate it. Hopefully make the postseason. 92 and 70 made it as a wildcard team taking on the Mariners. So that's not bad. I'll take it. It is postseason bound. Royals clinched the best record in the AL. Actually, the best team in MLB. So yeah, league leaders. Kyle Bradish wins. 18 wins. That's awesome. Xavier Edwards with the batting title, and Devers OPS. Love it. Chicks dig, man. So, yeah, we got Hank Aaron Award is to Devers. Edwards batting title. And Devers finished second MVP, only behind Shohei Ohtani. Go to the Hey to the O to the Tani. Yeah, Edwards, great pickup there to hit. We have IKF playing second now. I mean, that's not too bad. Play a bunch of different positions, so it works for me. You got Guerrero, who's good. All right, Santander, good power numbers. Right. Rested in lineup, not too bad. For a catcher, I guess we'll take it. Gold glove. Good for you. Last season, you got the gold glove. Bench. Acuna was nice. Monasterio was nice. Rotation. Bradish pretty solid. Started a little struggle. Yeah, the rotation, okay, not terrible. Could be better, though. Erickson bullpen. Jack Janowitz, nice. Richards was an all-star. Middle was so good other than Patino. Patino struggled a little bit. 10 holes though, but still. Kyle Holton, excellent pickup. Thompson's been really good. I mean, like, that's great stuff. And Nardi, 46 saves. So now we get the Mariners. The Mariners are the matchup. They got Jared Jones, we got Kyle Bradish. Mariners won how many games? 90. 92 win team. Game 1, Bradish versus Jones. A 7-1 victory. Good start. Game 2. We're all home, by the way. Luzardo versus Lopez, and we win 8-4 in the ALDS, and we have Kansas City, best team in the AL, 94 win team, best team in the MLB if you want to go that route, because they were. Dustin May versus Luis Hill. Game 1 is a 2-1 win. Shout out to the boys. Game 2, Bradish versus Michael King. We win that one 2-0. Very good stuff. We win Game 3 with a sweep with Luzardo versus Imanaga, and we lose it. Parker versus Rocker, and we lose 5-3, courtesy of the SIMENGINE. Let's not lose 3 in a row. Bradish versus Michael King. And we lose 3 in a row, courtesy of the SIMENGINE. Okay. Well, other than the fact that we embarrassed ourselves there, not a bad season. Top lineup. Okay. All right. All right. Not much there. Okay, pitch rotation. I mean, Bradish was solid. Luzardo kind of stunk. May was good. His one outing. Parker was not. Bullpen, good, bad. Solid. Good. Good. Alright, so some hiccups. I mean, we could have hit a little bit more. I would have liked that. But it is what it is. I mean, we have one more season. I think I'm probably going to do one more season. So, I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. It'll be the Royals beating the Marlins in the World Series. So the Yankees don't win it this time. Royals win all the way. I mean, we could try to make some trades. I mean, like I said, maybe I'll do 5. I haven't really decided yet. I did decide on 4, but I can always switch my mind up. We'll see. But I mean, if we win it next year, then I'm not doing 5. If we don't, maybe I'll consider a 5th season. All right, I did my arbitrations. Do we have money? A little bit. We can sign somebody. But the question is who? I'm looking at catchers, looking at opposing pitchers. Good on shortstop. Means maybe second baseman. That big board here. Who we got? We can grab. Catchers, Contreras could work. Rutschman could work. None of them had good seasons. I guess I'll throw Adley. It's a little bit cheaper. Second baseman's Ozzy would work. Or Stott, either one. And then I forgot what the other position was that I needed. Closer? I guess Edwin Diaz could work. Or, Duran would work. I'll throw him. Alright, let's see if we can get any of those guys on the team. We're going to try our best. And, alright, made a signing. I don't know who it's going to be. It could be Adley. It could be Ozzy. It is Ozzy coming over. Your new second baseman. Welcome to Team Ozzy. It's a good pickup for us. Alright, I'm going to do this trade here with the Guardians. I'm going to get Juan Soto for IKF, James Tibbs III, and Aaron Black. So Juan Soto, adding him to the team, add him to the lineup so we can hit like crazy. Alright, I'm going to do this trade here with the Astros, get Matt Manning for Espinoza, Eric Fetty, and Vaughn Zvinsky. Yeah, alright, cool. So there we go. Offer arbitration to Matt Manning. Should be good. Don't think we're gonna have money for free agency anymore, but I'll double check. Double check just in case. See. Oh, we don't. Okay, so there we go. We're out of money there. I kind of wanted to get more bullpen help, but I think we're good. I'm just gonna sim it season number 4. Could be the 4th final season if we win. Maybe if I lose, I'll do one more season. Just depends on how I'm feeling. All right. So, in our potential 4th and final season, I mean, we could hit, we could pitch, but we can't quite run or defend. But that's the team right here. You see Edwards, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Juan Soto, Santander, Devers, Burleson, Ozzy, J.J. Bleday, and then Alejandro Kirk. Triolo, Hap, Acuna, and Andrew behind the dish, as well as Manzardo up here. Number 1 overall pick, man, in this video. For us, number 7 overall pick. Finally getting this chance to maybe a little more guys. Bradish, Luzardo, May, Parker, and Manning with Wicks and Chanowit. Trevor Richards, Mark Batts out of the middle, and then Tyler Holton, Ryan Thompson, and Andrew Nardi to close it out. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. See what happens. We're going to simulate the season. If we To win a World Series, this probably is the 4th and final season. If I can't, I will see if I want to do another extra season. If I don't, then obviously you already know that this is the end of the video. So we'll see what happens. 58-39, the All-Star break. Again, 2.5 games behind the Royals. And we have a wild card. So that's good. Wish we could win the division, but still one of the slowest teams in the league. Still rated the worst defensive team in the league, but, you know, it's all good. Edwards is hitting the ball well, getting on base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is having a terrible season. Devers been great. Santander could be a little better. Soto's been really good. Wilson's been solid. Ozzy's been good. JJ's been solid. On fire as of late. On Kirk, we'll take it. Bench, Hat's been good. Bench's been alright. Kyle Manzardo has not had an at-bat. Sucks to suck. Let's see the pitching rotation. Manzardo's been amazing. Fresh, solid. Rich Parker, Dustin May's been struggling. Matt Manning could be better. Overall, though, top 3 guys, especially Manzardo's been amazing. Bullpen, and then the back end of it. Tyler Horton now, the closer, 20 holds. 20 saves, 9 holds. You got Thompson, 22, Nardi, 7 saves, 12 holds. Not doing too bad. Could be better, but could be worse. You know, that's good. I mean, again, I have a top prospect, and Eddie Silva could use him as trade bait. Got a lot of second basemen here. I'm probably going to move one of these guys. Maybe Triolo. Actually, I can move a bunch of them. We have so many second basemen. A lot of shortstops, too. Yeah, I guess we could see what's out there in the market. Not a lot of budget, so maybe we could try to get like a good starting pitcher for the Chiefs. All right, the Reds will do this deal. I'm going to do this. Ricky Tideman and Leo Velasco for Silva, Triolo, and Zvinsky. So we're going to do that trade right there and get Tideman on the team. All right, I'm going to do this deal here with the Dodgers. Going to get Spencer Jones and Alex Lange for Kachanowicz, Black, and Griffin. So we're going to get Jones as well as Lange to bolster up the bullpen a little bit. Works out for me. And then obviously Spencer Jones having a solid season. Another center fielder for our organization. And I think that gives us what we need to potentially make a run in the postseason. Let's see what happens. 96 and 66, man. This is a wildcard team again, taking on the Athletics. Would have been nice to win the division. And, well, the Royals won 101 games, so it wasn't possible. They were the best team in the MLB as well. League leaders, Luzardo, win percentage wins. He was an amazing season for him. Xavier Edwards, batting average, 320 with another batting title. Good stuff. Stuff from Edwards, man. Good stuff. Awards, Luzardo, Cy Young. Very good. Batting title for Edwards. Devers finished 3rd in MVP voting. That's always a good sign to see. I mean, I'm looking, yep, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. much better second half of the season from him. Right? Soto cooled down a little bit, but solid year. Okay, overall, not bad. Nobody was, like, too bad at the plate. Bench. Decent. Some guys not, you know, not too great. Obviously, Luzardo was amazing. Kyle Bradish, solid. Mitch Parker, okay. Manning was good. May struggled. I'd been there. Bullpen. Thompson was good. Not as much. Yeah, Lane struggled, man. Shouldn't have kept him, but I can always move him if anything. Alright, so the Athletics, they what do they win? 91 games. So, I don't know. It depends on what happens here. I mean, I'm hoping we win. Zach Allen versus Hazel Zardo. Game 1. We're going to win it 2-1, so that's huge. Holton with the W. Game 2, Bradish for Suarez, and we lose 6-3. I think I'm going to do, if we lose this game, I'm going to do one more season. I'm not even going to hop in. Because if I hop in, then I feel like then at that rate, I don't want to play another season. So if I lose this game, I'll do one more season. Okay. Guaranteed. Now, I'm not guaranteed to do another season. Okay? So, Kansas City, next team. Okay? 101 win team. You know how good they are. Bradish versus Keel, game 1, we lose 6-4. Game 2, Luzardo versus Imanaga, we win 4-2. Good stuff. Game 3, Parker versus Rocker, we win that one 3-1. Can we win game 4? Dusty Bay, yes. ALCS, and the Yankees. All right. It's a good run we're on here. This is a good run. It's we'll see what happens. So the Yanks, 93 win team. See if we beat them here. Luzardo versus Tyler Mahle, game 1. We are going to win that one 4-3. Good stuff there from Luzardo. Radish versus Peralta, game 2. We win 12-6. We win game 3 with Parker on the mound versus Alcantara, and we don't. Game 4, Mahle versus Snell. We win 3-2. Big game 5, do or die. Manning versus Mahle, and we win it 6-1. And we're going to the World Series, taking on the Marlins. Okay. So this could be the final season right here. We're in the World Series. Marlins, 91 win team. And Luzardo versus Steele. He's been dominant. Game 1, we're going to lose that one 5-10. That's not good. Not good at all. 5. I'm just curious to see who got the loss there. Oh, man. Edwards and Devers making some errors. Richard got the loss. I mean, okay. Okay. So no unearned runs, but still. Game 2. Let's see if we can bounce back here. Bradish versus Holmes. We don't. We go down 3-0. Hopefully not. Parker versus Rasmussen, and we don't. All right. Let's be a big game 4 here. May versus Marquez, and we lose it courtesy of the Simengine. All right. Game 5. Gotta win this one to stay alive. I said 4 seasons, and we're in our 4th season World Series. So I think I should stay true to my word. I really should. Hopefully we can do some good stuff here and win. Okay, Justin Steele. See if the boys can hit a little bit. Nothing doing the first inning. Okay, second inning. Can we hit? Nope. Of course they do, though, courtesy of the Simengine, greatest dimension of all time. All right. Oh boy, we're down 4-0. All right, Luzardo not pitching quite like I need him to. We can't seem to get a hit, which is crazy. All right, we hit a little bit. Strikeout from Edwards, strikeout from Guerrero Jr., a double from Devers. Santan Dare grounds out courtesy of Simengine. Only 3 hits. That's kind of an embarrassment. The team is supposed to be able to hit. Can't do it. Gonna take out Luzardo. Could have been a better start, but I guess I'll bring in. Who do I bring in here? I'm gonna regret this. Strikeout, single, dealer's choice. Okay, maybe I don't. 7th inning. Can we hit? Ozzy for Slayton. Strikes out. Soto. Been terrible. Continues. Yeah. Take you out, bring in Holton, strikes him out, fly out, and strike out. All right, 8th inning, got to hit a little bit. Spencer Jones. Thompson, singles. All right, pretty good. Kirk flies out. Edwards flies out. Vladimir Jr. Dealer's choice. Pathetic and putrid. All right, single for Ramirez. 2 singles. Fly out. Single. Yep. All right. Game's over. Game is over, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know who to bring in. Everyone's tired. Everyone's tired because I have nobody on my. I have nobody that can pitch. I guess I'm bringing Wicks. I don't even know. Double play. 9th inning. Got a hit. Down 5-0. Got Vulture. Strikeout. Ground out. Yep. Game's over. But we can hop on and watch the final now. I said I would do 4 seasons, and this is the 4th and final season, I guess. We're down 5-0. We're not going to win the World Series. Definitely not going to win this game. It's going to be the final out right here. So it is what it is. I mean, listen, we put up a good fight. But obviously just couldn't hit at all in the postseason, especially against the Marlins. For some odd reason, just couldn't hit. Couldn't hit. And there's the game. Line drive. Well, that is over. That's over. I mean, I could try to do one more season if I really, really wanted to. If I really, really wanted to, but I don't think so. I said 4 seasons. I gotta stick to my guns, okay? I'm gonna do it. I think this team, if I made some moves, could win the World Series next season. We'll never know because I said 4 seasons. Unfortunate. Awards. Alec Burleson, playoff MVP. Torres was the World Series MVP. Yeah. Let's look here at the lineups. I mean, just in the postseason, World Series specifically, just couldn't quite hit enough. Soto was brutal. Yeah, he was really bad. Kirk wasn't great. Yeah, we cooled off though in the postseason, in the World Series. Not much from my bench. Rotation. Lazard didn't give me the greatest World Series start. We overall saw Bradish could have been better. Parker was solid. Dustin May. It was good. Wick's good. Hyman got to win at least, but Thompson was okay. Richards was okay. Yeah, he was good. Nardi stunk. Wayne stunk. Holden was solid, but yeah, it's hard to win when the offense kind of just fell asleep here a little bit. All right, listen, gave us 4 good seasons. Fun time. Maybe could have won it in the final season if I said 5, but like I said, sticking to my guns. Let's go to the full screen and close it out. All right, guys, well, hope you enjoyed the Spin the State Wheel Challenge. Couldn't quite complete it in 4 seasons. Maybe in 5 we could have, who knows, but yeah, like, subscribe, join the content, comment down below this videos, go to social, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like the content from DJP. I'm gonna head out for now. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.